Of course, ClearLove is playing Sejuani. All right. Perfect, perfect. We get Sejuani. The ClearLove Sejuani. I mean, it's a pretty good Sejuani game, to be honest. He's got 4 melees on his team. He actually ended up going Doran Shield in this matchup. Oh, ClearLove onto Beisheng. Oh, ClearLove going in. ClearLove just with the first blood. Let's get it. This old man smurfing on kids. Get out of here, Beisheng. Get out of here. Wait, what is Scout doing? Scout? Buddy, your bot lane is recalled, and you're just solo in the enemy jungle as Nocturne without flash? That is a recipe for absolute disaster right there.
Just trying to clear up as much vision and be a thorn in the side of Beisheng.
I mean, ClearLove needs to get out of here. This is not a good play here. This is going to be doomed, I think. Oh, I mean, Viper's first here, but it looks pretty doomed. They just lose the 3v4. All right, and then ClearLove instantly runs it down. Good counter gank, and then he runs it down immediately. Good dodge from Viper, though. You know how weird it was originally for like pro junglers to just accept that Crab was just in the game? When you just heard, it's like, okay, so have you heard the changes? So what's going to happen is there's going to be just a Crab. There's going to be a jungle camp that's going to be in the river, and it's just going to walk back and forth, and it's not going to damage you when you hit it. What? There's plants? Why is there plants in the game? They haven't added anything major like that, I feel like, in a while.
EDG would be trying to use Scout to engage here and follow up on ClearLove's ult as Flandre caught out.
There is the hallowed mist to try and keep away some of this damage. They're going to be the
Flandre's just in.
They trade the jungler for the top laner. You're happy.
I mean, Shanks should die too, right?
If you're on the side of EDG,
oh my god, ClearLove just misses the W flash, this old man. Oh, where are his hands? Oh no, where are his hands, bro? Where are his hands?
All the advantages. And they're fighting himself away. There's the paranoia committed to the top side. They're going to try and force this one out. There is still no top wave, but they do not need it. Enough of a lockdown.
Yeah, so they're down in the map trade, and Scout has to TP back mid, so it's going pretty poorly for EDG. I mean, they're really far behind at this point.
It's very difficult now for EDG to fight this as Mako. Oh, Mako, you're in no man's land right now. He's just gonna
Mako's beyond dead.
This fight could be done before it even starts. Mako,
bro, why even ult? I mean, I guess your ult's quick enough cooldown. It's fine.
You are going nowhere. Leona is a tanky person, but only so tanky when 4 members are bearing down on you. And you
can contest EDG. It looks like on this.
They're gonna go for it. They're gonna try. And
okay, got the smite. And who said his hands don't work? Boom! Got the Herald. Worth. Hashtag worth. Let's go.
Goes right between the posts.
Side lanes. Nashor's 2 just finished for Flandre as well. Maybe the solo laners can look to carry this.
I mean, maybe, but this objective is going down so quickly. There's the paranoia. They're trying to jump down onto the backside of this one.
Okay. Viper into the back line, onto Breathe. Breathe is dead, but everyone else is dead. Okay, rip. All right. Let's go to game 2.
It's just so much CC. I think he did, yeah. No, he did. He's just trying to give him a false sense of security. Should be able to stop him. There's the flash. Will it be enough to get him out?
The flash Everfrost. Okay, man, whatever. They got soul at like 22 minutes. Can we wrap it up? This is actually making me feel bad watching this.
He's in a lot of hurt.
All right.
Actually waiting for a couple of seconds. I take the TP. They're going to TP in. They're going to TP in straight away and try and kill off the Nocturne.
This got sad so quickly. Jesus. Why, man? Why? Okay, they're in there. This is the fight. They kill the Ashe to start.
But here comes Silas. Here comes Shanks doing so much damage.
You know what? That's a winning fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's still good. 3 for 3.
WE just taking their time with it. They don't need to overforce anything right now. They have all the advantages in the world.
And they have all the range. Like, they're just so good at poking here with the Ashe, with this Jace as well. And that's Terra slipping away from EDG.
Yeah, there's just too many threats. Viper gets chunked out again. They steal a solar flare, forcing his flash out of him. The paranoia comes in on the backside of this one.
Okay, here's the engage from ClearLove. It's actually going off. Flandre's still alive.
Coming in on the backside. Maybe he can turn this one around.
All right, Flandre. He's onto Elk. Elk has the GA, though, it looks like. You can't really tell based on the visuals, but if you look on the icon, you can see the wings.
But look at Elk. He's just kiting. They can't get on top of him. And it was do. The future is now, old man.
The future is now old man. Oh my god.
That was
This is like good for anyone who's ever considered coming back.
Coming through. Certainly when you look towards something like LeBlanc, really
Okay. Game 2. Wait, is ClearLove still in?
No.
Are we gonna get to see a ClearLove Viego? Wait.
But we'll have to see because if WE
Who is Junjia?
set themselves up for a really strong.
Who is playing right now, bro?
Mid-champion has come up with some fantastic plays this split. We now see the full engage here onto Beishong, who is forced to flash away as the hero's entrance just come in. And now they maybe look to try and re-engage this one. It's a bit dodgy now for WE. They don't really know exactly where they want to go with this.
Very spread out, and it's actually going to be Mako with the engage.
Yeah, Mako, as you see Beishong ticking down. He's got the Ignite on top of him. The TP got to be committed, and that's first blood over to EDG. But a good 3-man knock-up here, and Junja has to flash himself away. But
okay, Elk kills Junjia here. Breathe is just cleaning up everyone in the back line. Oh boy.
It's going to be done. Really love this from Breed as well, going with the steel-plated caps because he knows he's going to be in a much better position to defend against the armor than the magic resistance as we go straight
this
in
looks
onto
pretty
the
bad.
TP comes in, Hexacle Domain, they're going to commit the Galio ultimate as well. It lands on the 3 people.
Okay, Junjia didn't actually get the possession there. This is terrible. And look at how useless the Camille is. Camille's down 25 CS and is down 1k gold to Gwen. You never want to see this. Faker will be the Wilt Chamberlain of League, so much better than everyone around him that people will say it wasn't fair and his records don't count. Yeah. I don't think he'll be the Wilt. I think Wilt would be the equivalent of somebody like Season 1. I wonder how WE gets back in it. I mean, they should be able to break mid with this. They just need to tap it. Give it a little love tap there. Maybe another one. One more. They need one more auto. Oh. Damn, wait. How did I know it was only one auto? I watch way too much League, bro. There's no way. I watch way too much League of Legends. That's just not healthy.
Ooh, hang on, Junja.
Junja might be in a little bit of trouble. They do get out the TP here from LeBlanc because they're trying to separate this.
This is looking pretty bad for EDG again. Shanks is over the wall.
But does not get any more purchase without Mako. No flash from the earlier play with the scuffle with the Alistar and 2 more.
It's like you start the man, you're like, okay, it's looking good. Like, okay, are we landing the poke? Because then there's like the other thing where you can have the whole setup, but then if you just miss-execute, then it changes and you have to be able to adapt on the fly. So you could put yourself in that situation, but what happens if RNG just misses all their poke? They miss a bunch of Varus Qs, they miss a bunch of shock blasts, and suddenly the game completely changes. Like then the game completely changes and you have to back off Baron potentially. Oh. Viper misses the ult there.
No longer available now for EDG in 20 seconds till this dragon spawns.
I thought that was it. I thought Elk was caught, but
let's see what. Yeah, all right. It's going to be poking and prodding, and this is where EDG need to try and find a solution.
Okay, they're trying to go for the combo here onto Shanks. They didn't get the combo. Olaf is so OP in this type of situation, by the way. All right, it's probably just Baron. They have no wave, so it's just Baron. It's Soul and Baron. It's GG. Teams just do this in LPL, and I hate this. This is like one of the things I really dislike about LPL is like when teams have qualified for playoffs, they start doing random stuff because they view it as like, okay, we don't want to like, I mean, it's like the whole meme about sandbagging, but it actually exists. Where teams don't want to like show anything once they've already got into playoffs secured. So you're going to have like 2 weeks where teams, they like want to win, but they don't want to show anything at the same time. So it's like, it becomes way harder to win when that's your mentality. So a lot of teams go hard in the beginning and then they start falling off towards like the end because they are pretty much playing with like, yeah, just like with less cards in the deck. Less cards in their deck, so to speak.
The Infernal Drake on their pocket, the Soul just doing
and I mean, I guess it worked for EDG last split. Like they looked a lot better once they got into they looked a lot better when they got into
are just tearing
Playoffs
Elk.
wasn't good enough,
Ripping people
but they looked
apart.
better.
6-0 right.
All the outer towers down, the bot lane cracked open. You still have 40 seconds of Baron buff, and WE don't look like they're stopping. WE don't look like they're ready to give up anything. They're not willing to give any inch of power or pressure back over. As I say that, we will see the Hextech ultimatum and the hero's entrance used. They're going to use the Galio taunt as well. They will take down Shanks and Missings. There's 2 quick kills going in favor of EDG, but
We've seen this before.
we have seen this before. EDG kind of looking to... Do they have anything to go off of here? As you can see, Junja needs to be so careful, needs to just get himself out, but Shanks is roaming around. They may just look to try and kill him off. That stops any kind of steal from happening in this fight. They have to commit the Galio ultimate and the stopwatch to keep him alive. The Everfrost does get a nice slow, but Shanks has gone golden. Now we see a fight on the end of this.
Wait, what is happening over here? There's a Flandre just in his GA.
But look at these incredibly low health bars. But here come the actual threats, the actual damage. It's going to be Elk and Breed trying to make
Wait,
this one
doesn't he
work.
need to go for missing? Doesn't Junjia need to go for missing there? With his ulti? So he can become Alistar and then combo? Whatever. GG. Game's over. Well, this was, I don't even know what to say about this game, boys. I don't know what to say about this one. This one's rough. It is just super strange. Alright, I'm out. That was a very weird day of LPL. An extremely weird LPL day.